Hello, my name is Trista White, and today I'll be telling you my beliefs and ideas about the music education programs. My thesis statement is education programs can be costly for some schools and can consume a lot of time in busy schedules. Though research indicates group music making and learning to play an instrument significantly improves students' academic performance and critical thinking skills. My three main points are being in music can help students in school academically. There's always a downfall to everything you do, and there are a lot of schools who don't even have music programs. Students that participate in studying music tended to have a larger vocab, and advanced reading skills than kids who do not participate in music programs. Schools with music programs tend to graduate 90.2% of their students compared to the 72.9% graduation rate of schools without music programs. Music education programs can be costly for public schools and time-consuming in busy schedules, though research indicates that being in music group or playing an instrument can significantly improve students' critical thinking skills and academic performance. Being in music can help students in school academically. There are different benefits from music education, including development of language and reasoning, memorization skills, improve their work in school, increase coordination, students staying engaged in school, and build students' imagination, helping them relax for some, and the list just goes on and on. All these skills help students with the outside world. They help the student become a better person overall. So when they get out of school, they will know what to do and have certain skills that life problems need to conquer. Not just being in music can help students, being in a group of people can help them too. Being in a group of students can help with teamwork, it can grow friendships, and they can gain their knowledge that they might not have known before. Kids can go to this music group and just relax. They can be themselves and not have to worry about what others are thinking about them, or they can feel free because they know that they're not being judged in these music groups. A big part of these music groups is that kids can go and just enjoy themselves and enjoy being a kid and not worrying about any problems outside of the music program. Being in a group can boost the child's confidence dramatically. These kids practice hard on what they do, either playing an instrument or singing in the group. They spent all this time by themselves doing this, and you can just imagine what happens when they become a group, and it just expands. That way the students' confidence goes up just because they know that they are better than what they even thought that they were. But there's always a downfall in everything. One major downfall in these is the cost of the music programs. According to the NAMM company, they say that based on the total enrollment, the student reveals that the music education costs average $187 per student. In elementary level, which tends to be grades 1 through 5, some 1 through 6, they tend to spend almost $200 per student. That is on mainly music and printing out all of the music lyrics. I know for our school, they have to buy certain musics if they want to show them, and they have to make copies of every single one, which costs money because you're printing and you're using ink up. Secondly, in middle schools, they tend to spend up to $189, and for high schoolers, they tend to spend up to $143. And you can notice that it slowly goes lower and lower. It starts at 200, goes down 189, and then to 143. The reasoning for that is that students are forced to be in music in elementary. They have no choice for that. Middle school, for us at least, you have to be in it for 2 years. And then once you have your 2 credits, you can drop it or you can stay in it and get a 4-year. You can possibly get a scholarship for music if you're in it for 4 years. But that's why, because mainly there are a lot of students who don't want to be in music or band, so they drop it, and well, then you don't have to pay anything for it because they're not in it. There are a lot of schools that don't even have music programs. When I was doing research, there are over 8,000 schools, public schools in the United States, who do not even have a music program at their school. Across the United States, there are 1.3 million elementary schools who don't give students a chance to see if they like being in music or band because they don't want to pay the money for that. One problem of music programs is money, but another problem is teachers. As of right now, in the United States, there are about 122,500 music teachers, and between the years 2016 and 2026, the job market is expected to grow 12%. I know from our school, 2 years ago, there was a class of 20, and over 25% of them went to be either a music teacher or an art teacher, which that is a low subject of teaching, is art and music. Even if schools do find like a good music teacher, it is hard to find other ones because either the schools are not paying them enough that they leave to a better job opportunity, or they just don't like the facility that they're working at. Therefore, once they leave, they need to find another one, and it is hard to find 2 good ones in a row because they are so dramatically spread out, and it's such a low number of teachers around the United States. It is hard to find teachers with a full degree and some who just want to be student teaching, which you have to have a teacher to be student teaching, so you can't just go in and hire them because they don't have technically a degree. After all the research I did, I found out that there are a lot of positive aspects into having a music program in the schools. I can't say how much it does help students, I feel. It increases their mood incredibly, that they're not all depressed and they can go and be whoever they want to be. And that means a lot to me. It's just like dress codes. They get to show who they want to be. And kids in music get to show who they want to be by doing either band, playing a certain instrument that they want to play, or being in music and singing without judgment. I think that all schools around the world should have a music program. Even if it's not a huge one, they should at least make it available for the students to have. There was a lot of different disadvantages of having a music program besides the cost of it and lack of music teachers in the world. My thesis, music education programs can be costly for public schools and time-consuming and busy schedules. Though research has shown that music making and learning to play an instrument significantly improves students' critical thinking skills and improves their academic performance. Thank you.